I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We took battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. I appreciate everybody that been subscribing so far. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I appreciate everybody. Subscribe if you enjoy watching these videos. The topic for today is NXT Vengeance Day predictions. Now, this is the first NXT Premium Live event outside of the Performance Center or Florida in general in like 2 years. The last NXT Takeover outside of the PC was what? Takeover Portland, and that was like 2019, February. So this is the first time in almost 3 years that NXT is going out the PC for a Premium Live event. And I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I feel like it's taken us a long time, but with some of the accusations coming in the future, some of the marquee signings, and some of the talent they got right now, NXT is getting back to their prime. Honestly, it is. It is. It's getting back to that. It's still going to take a few time, but they're in the right direction. Let's get into it. Braun Breaker versus Grayson Waller, NXT World Title. I got Braun Breaker winning. Easily winning. Now, Grayson Waller's pretty good. He's really good. I'm not going to lie. He's really good. He's probably the most hated person on NXT. Like, he gets the best crowd heat, all of that. He's really, really good. I got Braun Breaker winning easily, though. I don't know where Grayson Waller goes from here. We've seen him wrestle Apollo Crews. We've seen him wrestle Carmelo Hayes. We've seen him wrestle damn near everybody at NXT. And I feel like he's not going to get called up in the near future. So I wonder where does Grayson Waller go from here. But I got Braun Breaker winning. Carmelo Hayes versus Apollo Crews, 2 out of 3 falls. This is going to be a good match. But I feel like, excuse me. I feel like we have to get Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker WrestleMania weekend. We have to get that. Those are the 2 biggest stars out of NXT 2.0 so far. So that's an inevitable match that we have to get. Carmelo Hayes versus Apollo Crews. I got Carmelo Hayes winning. Gallus versus New Day versus Pretty Deadly, and they're going to add an extra tag team to it. It's either going to be Schism or the 2 black guys. I hate to call them that, but they have no charisma. Or it's going to be, what's the other team name? Chase U. Those 3 teams nobody cares about. Honestly, I got Chase U winning the match on Wednesday or next week Tuesday. And then I got New Day retaining. New Day's NXT Tag Team Champions. I feel like they're going to drop it at a big show. Like, Vengeance Day is a good show, but it's not a big show. I would want to see New Day hold the belts until WrestleMania weekend. So I got them retaining at the pay-per-view. Roxanne Perez versus JC Jane versus Gigi Dolan. This is kind of formulaic, very formulaic, where it's like the babyface has to go up against a multi-man or multi-woman match, and now they both are 2 teammates. Very formulaic. I feel like Toxic Attraction needs a leader. They need a leader. I don't know if Mandy Rose is going to come back. I don't know. But WWE has signed Chelsea Green. I said I feel like Chelsea Green should be the new leader of Toxic Attraction. That's just my opinion. But I got Roxanne Perez retaining and winning this match. Next, we got Dijak versus Wes Lee. This is going to be a good match. Honestly, this might be the match of the night. This might be match of the night. Because Wes Lee's a really good wrestler. And Dijak's really good. This could go any way, if I'm being honest. This could go any way. I can definitely see them giving it back to Dijak. Because he doesn't have that much of a star power. But he's a bigger star than Wes Lee so far. He is. But Wes Lee has a bright future. Wes Lee has a really bright future. Honestly, I might go with Wes Lee. I might go with Wes Lee getting a roll-up win or something. I got Wes Lee winning. Next, we got Katana Chance and Kaden Carter versus Fallon Henley and Kiana James. Now, if I'm being honest, the one thing that NXT lacks on right now is great women wrestlers. Like, it's like Roxanne Perez is probably number 1, and then there's a deep drop-off for number 2. Alba Fire is okay. Lissa Dawn, okay. Nobody's lighting the world on fire in the women's division. Let's be honest. Nobody's lighting the world on fire. I feel like they need that. They need to go back to focusing on women's wrestling. Honestly. That's what made NXT was the great tag teams and the great women's wrestling. I feel like right now they're rebuilding the tag team division and the women's division at the same time. Right now, they just have they got main event talent. Braun Breaker's a main eventer. Tony D'Angelo is Carmelo Hayes is a main eventer. They bringing in guys from the main roster like Jinder Mahal, Apollo Crews, New Day. You feel me? So I feel like with that nice mixture of veterans from the main roster and a lot of green people, I feel like that's going to take NXT to the next level. And not to mention some of the marquee signings that have been rumored to sign lately. Dragon Lee from AAA. He's been rumored to sign. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him debut at this pay-per-view. Carl Fredericks of New Japan. He was a young lion. I wouldn't be surprised if he debuts at this pay-per-view. He's really good. Colby Carino from the NWA. He's pretty good. He's still green, but he's pretty good. He could show up right here. And then we still got Vincent from Ring of Honor. You feel me? Everybody thought he was going to sign. He's been pictured in the NXT crowd a few times. So if they add a few of them people, because these are indie names. These are main indie names. Vincent, Carl Fredericks, Dragon Lee. They add that with some of the main roster talent and then some of the homegrown talent like Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, people like that. The Creed brothers, Roderick Strong might come back soon. Like, I ain't gonna lie, NXT I would give it probably by the summer. Probably by the summer, NXT is gonna be back how they was in 2019, 2020, 2015. It's gonna go back to the origins, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at Hoops Wrestling. I'll be back with more.